I'm okay with it.
It's week 14 of the NFL, and we have Amon-Ra St. Brown on center stage. Big plays follow him around. He comes in second in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Lions and the Packers on Thursday night.
As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, huh? With an outstanding Thursday. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Khalif Raymond to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lineup this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. And I love a line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of poise. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago and being poised to go attack today. I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And there's a man there, it's intercepted! The rookie from Georgia has it! And the Packers force the turnover on the first series of this game!
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Going run again with Jacobs. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. And the Lions into a nickel set for third down. Love from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Fourth down, drive on the line with this snap. They'll run for it, Jacobs. And he gets in, touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in second place. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Here's 2nd and 11. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Running on second with Montgomery. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Goff setting to throw. The throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give it.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision. But when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. They motion the tight end over. He's on the... Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Love out of the shotgun. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. They'll go for it, Goff. He's trying to go deep again. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding, offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Love looking to pass. Taken in by Dobbs. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Second and 12 behind the sticks. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. Shotgun now for Love. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Folk is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Lions get ready to return to the field. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw from Goff. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, it's gone. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again, it's gone. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Goff to the air now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. From the left hash, 54 yards out. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they are unable to tie up this contest. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. To the air with Love. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing, Love. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Here's Love to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. Into the red zone. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Bates now for the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. He's back to throw. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third.
He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. We'll start in the early window and begin up in Minneapolis. A tough one for the homestanding Vikings, as they'll be forced to reckon with the Atlanta Falcons. Good games in the late afternoon as well, one being out in Santa Clara, where it'll be the 49ers taking on the Chicago Bears. And one final game to highlight is the Sunday night extravaganza, and they've got a good one this week between the LA Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. We just watched a solid first half from the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock
Fox
Hewer.
now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the 3rd quarter. Running on first here with Jacobs. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They stick with Jacobs. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. Takes the handoff, now Love. He's going deep this time. Toward Dobbs, but it's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Well, Looking to throw. Gone. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing is gone. Gets this one to Patrick. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down and get the successful conversion. Goff on 1st and 10. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. He's trying another one deep. He's got it inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Watson with the catch. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Play fake, it's Love. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Lions will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff running right, Montgomery. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Give them about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Patrick with the catch. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Here we go with Montgomery. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Off play action, Goff. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Patrick going to motion over left. Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Detroit. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Completes this one to Kraft. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Second and 3 now. They're going play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2. Love from the gun. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Love looking to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Love to throw again. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They'll come up 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it on the draw. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
That'll be complete to Jacobs. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here. Love on 3rd and short. Catch is made in close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, so the red challenge flag has hit the field. Matt LaFleur wants to see this again. Well, we can see he made the catch. He definitely has possession, but did both of those feet hit down in the end zone?
Yeah, get that zoom button ready to go. Get the magnifying glass. Was there any green right between his feet and that end line? That's what they're going to be looking for in the replay booth.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Shotgun now for Love. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he found some running room for a nice gain. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. It's Montgomery on 3rd. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll run again with Montgomery. And this one doesn't go far. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Montgomery now up the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A give up the gut to Montgomery. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Lining up to take it on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
This will be a nice win for the Lions, who draw closer to it as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.